Imagine standing on ground nearly 2 million years old, where the sun beats down on a vast, ancient landscape. Every rock and grain of sand here holds a secret from our earliest ancestors. You're not just looking at history, you're standing in it. This is the magic of paleoanthropology, a science that takes us back to humanity's dawn. Sometimes we find bones or tools, but occasionally we find something even more remarkable: footprints. These fossilized tracks are stories written in mud, now turned to stone. For a footprint to survive, conditions had to be perfect: soft mud, quick burial, and time. Finding them is like discovering a message in a bottle from the deep past. These footprints are a direct link to the individuals who made them, a ghostly presence from a forgotten world. Imagine a small group of early humans walking together. What were they doing? Hunting, fleeing, searching for water? The footprints spark these questions. They reveal not just anatomy but behavior. We glimpse daily life, struggles and triumphs of our oldest relatives. It's a detective story on an epic scale. These ancient tracks connect us to a world before cities, before writing, before us. And they remind us our story began with a single step. Our journey takes us to Kubifora, northern Kenya, a fossil hunter's paradise on the shores of Lake Turkana. Millions of years ago, this was a lush, green world teeming with life. In 2009, scientists found ancient footprints, evidence of early humans walking together, preserved in hardened mud. It was a frozen moment in time, a community moving together. The site revealed not just human tracks, but those of ancient animals too. These footprints offer a rare glimpse into the lives of those who came before us. Once the footprints were documented, the real detective work began. Scientists analyzed the size, shape, and depth of each print, revealing details about foot anatomy and movement. The prints belonged to Homo erectus, our ancient relatives with feet almost identical to ours. They walked just like we do. One main group moved together as a coordinated unit, evidence of early cooperation. In these ancient tracks, we see the roots of our own social nature. Kubifora's story doesn't end with Homo erectus. Nearby, scientists found wider footprints with a splayed big toe, evidence of Paranthropus boisei. This was the first time tracks from two different early human species were found in the same region and era. Paranthropus boisei was robust, with massive jaws and a plant-based diet, very different from Homo erectus. Their footprints suggest a less efficient gait, adapted for a different lifestyle. The presence of both sets of tracks reveals our evolutionary history as not a straight line, but a bushy tree. For a long time, different human species shared the same landscape. They would have seen each other, competed for resources, and shaped each other's destinies. The footprints can't tell us if they fought or ignored each other, but they confirm coexistence. Homo erectus, with their modern stride, were on the path to us. Paranthropus boisei eventually vanished. These tracks capture a critical moment. Two experiments in being human, side by side. The Earth remembers their steps, and so do we. The Kubifora footprints changed our understanding of our ancestors. Homo erectus emerges as surprisingly modern, efficient walkers and runners, able to explore vast territories. This endurance allowed them to leave Africa and spread across the world. The footprints are the first direct evidence of the locomotion that made this possible. But it wasn't just about movement. Group activity was just as vital. The trackways show coordinated movement, pointing to complex social structures. Survival on the savannah demanded teamwork. Cooperation in hunting, foraging, and defense was essential. These ancient tracks are about more than feet. They're about community. The ability to endure and work together is still at the heart of what it means to be human. From ancient hunting parties to modern teams of scientists, our strength is in connection. The footprints at Kubifora are a profound reminder of our shared journey. They show us resilience, teamwork, and the enduring spirit of humanity. In their steps we find our own.